time.
Greetings and best wishes, Frank. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Miller is out there with Rozier, and it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here is Miller. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Brown against Miller. Pass to Halliburton. In the corner, it's Toppin. Brown outside. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. On its way from Hayward for two. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way and finished off by Brown.
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Hayward outside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Out to Miller. Outside Williams. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
That's big-time leaping ability right there. Bridges can beat any defender once he's that close.
Here's Halliburton. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Clippers. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Hayward can hit. For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. And it's good, 2 points. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Bridges. And here's Miller outside. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside turn. Back to Halliburton. Brown kicks to Halliburton. To the inside, and then Heel with the dunk.
Wow, buddy, Heel taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
Bridges outside. It's Williams, high post. Out to Bridges. In the corner, it's Hayward. And another 3 for Charlotte.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
Rozier against Halliburton. Feeds it to Turner. Rebound by Williams. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Bridges finds Hayward. Over in the corner, Rozier. Offline with his 3. The Pacers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brown. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Halliburton. That one misses. Now we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
Now, here's Brown. 11-point game his last outing.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Mathurin against Hayward. Over in the corner, Washington. 1:16 left to play here in the first. Over to the left wing. For three, Hayward. Here's Williams. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Brown against Smith. Now the pass to Mathurin. And he drives in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, Mathurin takes off and doesn't stop until he's at the cup. Look out below.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Smith, the pass to Hayward. Here's McGowan's. Back to Hayward. Over Mathurin. That misses off the backboard.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Hield. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 5.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
Turner with the steal. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Nesmith is out there with Isaiah Jackson. It's T.J. McConnell. And then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And the Hornets with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. Here's McGowan's, defended by Mathurin. Shot from 12. Second chance shot. Here's McGowan. Offensive rebound, Richards. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Richards got his first bucket in this one. Pacers leading by 6. McConnell passes to Halliburton. The rebound by Richards.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Rozier missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks.
Well, this is where Rozier loves to be. He's a scorer by nature, and he's a knockdown free throw shooter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Neesmith. And it's Bruce Brown in for T.J. McConnell. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Miller comes in for Smith.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Toppin, good.
The shooting fundamentals are a real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Pass to Washington. Richards with it, guarded by Jackson. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by Charlotte. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. And he makes that one. Washington's got his second bucket of the night.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Pacers leading by 7. Passes it to Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And it's off from three-point range. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Washington passes to Bridges. Miller outside, and he's good on the three ball. And now it's just a 4-point Pacer lead.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Rozier with the steal. Toppin with the steal. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Williams passes to Washington. Miller outside. Bridges for 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 6. On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Bridges. No coverage that time. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And some changes here for the Pacers. Buddy Hield comes in for... And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. The Hornets also changing it up. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Washington. And Smith's subbed in for Rozier. Now here is Smith. Still without a basket. Hayward looking around. Smith the pass to Hayward. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reads of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Inside, and Toppin throws it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now, here is Miller. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Williams finds Bridges. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Bridges has got 5.
Now, this is important that Miles Bridges continues to knock down shots from deep because it balances his ability to go off the dribble drive as well. Good to see him shoot it like this.
Brown against Miller. Pass to Toppin. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hayward from outside. The rebound by Turner.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And that is a foul. It's on the Charlotte Hornets tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
At the elbow, Williams. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Pacers out in front, up by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate to get the game going back.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, they aren't getting a hand up on the shooters, and the numbers show it, Shaq. Guys are too good in this league to give them easy looks. You're just digging your own grave.
Well, excuse me.
Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. The Miami Heat will go up against the Magic in Orlando. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the floor for Charlotte, up to the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Terry Rozier is out there with Miller. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Hayward, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Hield.
Well, his body has grown, and Gordon Hayward has now become a physical force. He excels at getting to the line.
The Hornets have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far. That one is off. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
There's the pass to Turner. Banked in off the glass. Turner's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done in Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Back to Hayward. The kick out to Rozier. And a fast break now. The Pacers, and Toppin throws it down.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Here's Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot block every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable...
DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Hayward against Hield. Hayward can hit. Pacers leading by 15. Here's Halliburton. An easy 2 points on the layup. Halliburton's got 9.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Williams can't hit. Here's Indiana. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Baseline J on the way. And Turner throws it down.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Turner. Hornets with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Hayward with the ball. Picked up by Turner. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. The Hornets also with a sub. Smith checked in for Rozier. And the shot goes down.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Now here's Brown. He has 5. Hield the pass to Turner. Sweet move. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hayward kicks to Miller. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 15. Brown deciding where to go with it. Turner finds Mathurin. Now Brown. Indiana moving it around. And Turner throws it down.
Don't you love how many different ways Miles Turner can score the basketball? Spot up, in transition, operating in the post. He's got the entire arsenal.
To the paint. And Williams throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Brown against Smith. Brown outside. Turner with a screen for Brown. Out to Turner. Launches it. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Williams, a screen on Mathurin. Hayward dishes to Miller. Over Hield. That's good for Miller. The assist by Hayward. 10 points from Brandon Miller.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Toppin kicks to Hield. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin can't get it to go. Hayward outside. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pacers lead by 16. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Jackson, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Mathurin. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Jackson atop the key. Trying to find Mathurin, gets it to him. It's good.
Yeah, Mathurin is a force inside. He can power you down or he can get around you in a hurry.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Rozier kicks to Smith. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pulls it from the elbow. And Rozier pulls it down. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. The lead now cut to single digits. Smith's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Toppin comes in for Neesmith. Heald's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Brown in for T.J. McConnell. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. Now, I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
The kick out to Brown. From 11 feet away. And that one hits back iron. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Miller scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Hield outside for the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hayward outside. Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
And when Brandon Miller puts it all together, he is going to be a problem.
Hield against Hayward. Brown with the screen on Hayward. Here's Hield. Here's Brown. Clock at 6. Passes to Turner. Nifty move. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Rozier finds Williams. Puts up a deep three. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Heel. Hayward with some nice D.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Count it.
Don't you love that Gordon Hayward demanded the basketball in such a crucial possession? He has really matured.
Halliburton outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Miles Bridges. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Rozier with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
High-stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Charlotte's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Rozier against Hield to take the lead. And it's Rozier missing. On offense, here are the Pacers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Offensive rebound. Here's Turner. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Bridges passes to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And the Pacers call time here. They're down by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Halliburton with it. Jacks up a 3. Can't knock in the 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Tyrese Halliburton. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for a foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And the Pacers call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, must feel great to finally get this win.
It's about time. I mean, it's exciting for us to finally get off that losing streak, and no more my bad, no more I'll get it next time. It's right now, and proud of the way we fought. We've still got a long ways to go, but it's good to finally have a win in that column.
Great performance tonight, Gordon. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is